can keep your palms closed if you want to keep your energy in, or if you want to send that energy out, you can turn the palms up. I will let you decide. You can change your mind at any point. We'll do a few more rounds of breath. We're going to take that exhale down the back of the throat, creating a vibration, moving up and down with our breath. Inhaling through the nose. And let that exhale go down the back of the throat, making some sounds. It's one sound, maybe it's multiple sounds. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale down the back of the throat. You're ready to turn your palms to face up, turn your palms up. Your eyes closed, maybe switch the crossing of your legs. And keep that Ujjayi breath moving. Be a grounding practice tonight, balancing. Let your spine shift slightly back, keeping your eyes closed. Keep that breath going. See if you can settle in, sort of putting the day behind you for now. Or at least what has already happened behind you. Keep the hands together at heart center, connecting. Let the shoulders drop, releasing through the hips, through the spine, the jaw. Let the teeth release. Inhale through the nose. Fill up just a little bit more. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Take the hands out.
10 fingers, 10 laws that I live by.
Rose, you can do this one.
It's like a little song that keeps me on track. 10 fingers. 10
and then we're gonna make fists. Squeezing and releasing. Inhale when you squeeze. Exhale, release. And we're gonna start to take that out, making a T with the arms. So spread everything out. You should feel a little bit of a nervy feeling. Take a fist, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Try to keep your shoulders out of this equation. Hold that fist, inhale. And exhale, open. One more. Squeeze and open, exhale. Turn that right palm down on the ground, reaching over to the side. And then let your breath do whatever it wants to do on these side bends. Neck is releasing. Come back into center. Reach the arms up. Maybe this is an inhale for you. Take the other hand down, bend the elbow, reach, side bend.
Could be that.
It might feel a little bit different on this side.
Way through life together.
And then we're just gonna go back through center. When you come through center, see if you can activate your core and switch sides. Head releases. Your inhale brings you up. Your exhale brings you to the side.
Just give me that hope.
Inhaling through the center. Exhale to the side.
Hope in a brand new day.
One more. Inhale through center. Exhale to the side.
I'm calling for hope that there will be.
Inhaling up through center. Take the hands behind you. Undo the legs, bring them out in front of you. Heels on the ground. You're gonna grab just your right thigh. Lift it up. You're gonna take your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Right arm's gonna reach back. Now that might mean lengthening your leg a little bit if it's like we're not warm yet, so keep that in mind. Lengthen as much as you can, but mostly twist is what's important right now. Using that Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling down the back of the throat. If you want to take the left leg off the ground, and you can maybe connect the legs for a little bit more support. It's like in a twisted Navasana. Let's let that left foot come back down. You're gonna take your right ankle to the outside of your left thigh. And you're gonna fold a little bit. So that might mean bringing the leg up a little bit. If you wanna bring it lower, you can go into more of a wood pile stack. I'm just trying to get a quick glute stretch here. You can also just take that leg up. So I'm separating that foot from the knee. And let's let that go. We're gonna grab the left leg behind the thigh. Lift that left leg up. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. This can really be anywhere on the leg, as long as you're connected and open. And yeah, whatever you're ready for. If you wanna lengthen that leg, just try to keep the spine really long. Our right foot's gonna get involved, lifting off the ground. There might be a little connection between the two legs. Nice, Connor. Lifting the chest. Breathing. Right foot reconnects to the ground. Take it into that figure 4 variation. This can look so many different ways. I'm just pulling my leg up, but that might mean folding, or just right here. Just a quick stretch. Let that go. Bottoms of the feet come together in Tarasana. So a little space between your feet and your center, and you're folding, trying to push the energy back. Walk the hands back, bring the knees together. Send the legs out, give them a little shake. And depending on your flexibility, you might bend the knees a little bit, but we're inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. And we're gonna roll this into a rolling fold. Inhaling the arms up. Take your time. You can also stay in the fold. Exhale, hinge, and fold. And go to the end of your breath. So however long your inhale is, however long your exhale is. 2 more. On your last one, you're going to take a couple breaths in your fold. And let your head move left to right, get into the neck a little bit. And walk the hands back. Take the hands behind you, bend the knees. Plant the feet on the ground. The fingers are going to turn out to start. Being soft with the wrist. Lift your hips up, head goes back. Inhale. Exhale, lower your seat. 3 more. Inhale, lift the hips. You can adjust your hands. As we keep going, if you want to turn your fingers towards your seat, you decide. 2 more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower across the shins. Roll forward. We're going to go right up and do a handstand. Kidding. Paying attention. Making sure you're still with me here. Coming forward into all 4s. Toes are tucked. Turn your right hand around, turn your left hand around. Rocking forward and back. Get into the wrist just a little bit. And turn the hands around. Round the spine, drop the belly, inhale. Exhale, let the belly drop. Really pushing into the floor. Rounding the spine into your cat, inhale. Exhale, belly drops, lift the chest. 1 more like that. Inhale, round. Exhale, let the belly drop. Move the hips left to right. Move the shoulders. Getting into the side a little bit more. Slow that down, making sure the hands are nice and spread out. Fingers are spread out. Toes are tucked. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Look back towards your feet. Start to bend and straighten opposite legs. Keep pressing into your thumbs. And then hold that left heel down, right heel is lifted. So you have one high heel on. Pressing the toes of that right foot into the floor. I know, Connor, it's not your usual dress code. Pushing the toes into the ground. Let's switch the feet. Right heel pushes towards the floor. Left heel is lifting. Left foot has a stiletto on. Lift your right heel, look forward. Bend the knees. Hop or step to the top of the mat. Find a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Your head can hang. Stand up, inhale, reach the arms up. High prayer, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift the hips back. Moving through chair pose. Release the arms. Stand up, inhale, find length. Exhale, dive the hands down. Step back into plank pose. Lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, your head is heavy. Stand up, inhale, reach the arms up, high prayer. Exhale, chair pose, hands move through heart center, release the arms, stand up, inhale, find length. Exhale, take the hands down, step back into plank. Lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Upper step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Stand up, inhale, reach the arms up, high prayer. Exhale, chair pose, shift the hips back. Release the arms, stand up, inhale, find length. Staying at the top of the mat, take the hands to heart center, exhale. Rooting your feet into the mat, right? We're focusing on grounding that first chakra, really feeling like we're at peace with where we are. We're shifting into that right foot. You're gonna give your left foot that stiletto. Lift your left knee up. Take your right hand to the outside of your left thigh, left arm reaches back. You can reach down and grab your foot. You're not going to extend your leg on this one. Look back towards your left hand. Continue with your breath. Figure 4 chair, taking that left heel onto your right thigh. Find your balance. Take your hands to heart center. And flex that left foot. It'll give you a little bit more stability. Standing up, bring the left knee with you. Move it into warrior 3. Toes pointed down. Arms reaching back. Hands come down to the floor, standing split. Left leg reaches up. Left foot meets right, hands come down to the floor, step back or hop back, vinyasa. Taking a breath in downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Hop or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let the head hang. Stand up, inhale, reach the arms up, high prayer. Exhale, stay standing, hands to heart center. Spread the toes, feet underneath the hips, shift into your left foot. Right knee comes up. Left hand outside of right thigh. Right arm reaches back. And then reach down and grab your foot. Find something to balance on. And you can start to look back towards your right hand. Nice, Amelia. Figure 4 chair, right ankle on the outside of left thigh. Flex that right foot. Hands come to heart center. Good. Let's stand up, bring that right knee with you. Warrior 3, extend that right leg back, arms reach back, palms down. Take the hands down to the floor, right leg reaches up, standing split. Right foot meets left, fold. Take the hands out in front of your feet. Option for crow pose, otherwise take it into your vinyasa, maybe add a couple of push-ups or just a longer plank hold. Decide where you want to go with this. Nice, Sarah, hop that back. Awesome. Really nice, Nita. Downward facing dog. Check into your hands, check into your feet. Bend the knees, look forward. Hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand up, inhale, reach the arms up, high prayer. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Shift into the right foot, give yourself that stiletto on the left side, left knee comes up. Right hand outside of right hand outside of left leg, left arm reaches back. Reaching down, grabbing your foot this time, you can extend. Glance back towards your left hand. Figure 4 chair. Connect that left foot to the right thigh, hands at heart center. Good. Might feel graceful, might just feel all over the place. One side for me. One side's graceful, one side's all over the place. Grab onto your left big toe, right hand to your right hip. You're gonna stand up and open up that left leg, right arm reaches up. That might just be a tree pose, that's another option. So you decide, lean back a little bit, open up through heart center, feel that balance. Release that left foot, OMG, arms wing back. Take the hands down to the mat. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Right arm reaches up, twist. Option for left knee to come down, it's up to you. You're gonna turn your right toes so they're facing the right side of the mat. That left heel will stay lifted. Good. We're taking it into side plank. That can look a lot of different ways, or you can stay in your twist. Rock star, but keep it in a side plank rock star. You're gonna have that right foot just right behind you, knee pointed up. And then we're gonna play around with a little tree pose. The right foot's gonna come onto the left leg. Nice. Release, vinyasa. Let it go, shake it out. Grab a sip of water or hold a plank if you prefer it to be active. Downward facing dog when you are ready to come back to it. Inhale, everyone. Open mouth, let it go. Bend the knees, look forward, hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Stand up, inhale the arms up, high prayer. Exhale, hands to heart center, shift into your left foot, right heel comes up, stiletto. Right knee comes up. Left hand outside right thigh, right arm reaches back. Can't believe I got all those rights and lefts correct. Reach down, grab your right foot. Your option to extend that leg is there. You can look back towards right hand. Breathe, focus on the breath, on where you are in this pose. Chair pose with that foot on your thigh, figure 4 chair. Grab onto your right big toe. Standing up, you're going to open up that right leg. Left arm can reach up, and this can also be a tree pose. Let's let that go, OMG. Arms wing back. Hands come down to the mat, right foot steps back. Low lunge twist, left arm reaches up. Your right knee can optionally come down. Left toes are gonna turn all the way to the left side of the mat. You'll keep the right heel lifted as best you can. Side plank. And then we're taking like a variation on rock star. So your left foot's just gonna come back. It's not going, it's probably like hips distance. And then we're gonna take that left foot on the right thigh for a tree pose. Good, everyone. Into your plank, into your vinyasa. Shake it out. Adding push-ups. The 15th, so we could do 6. If you want to shift forward and do 6 push-ups, they are there for you. Or it's a 6 breath plank. Downward facing dog. Look back towards your feet, really long in the neck, make space in your jaw. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Big hip circles, drop that right knee down and around. Moving through the hips. Keep spreading the fingers, let your hands still do some work. Switch the direction. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, step that right foot to the top of the mat. Back heel comes down, warrior 2. Extend the arms through the center of your chest. Glance back at your left hand and just make sure that arm is coming right out from the center of your chest. And then look back over towards your right hand. Flip the right palm piece for warrior. Half bind if it's there. Side angle, you can keep your half bind. Right elbow on the inside of that right thigh. Palm can turn up if you want to lengthen your arm. I'm going to leave it open to any variation. If you have a block, put that on a setting that feels good to you. If the half bind isn't there, left arm can reach straight up or forward. Find your option. Nice, Julie. Yeah, picking something that feels good. And open up a little bit more wherever you are. Look down towards your right foot. You can keep your half bind for half moon pose. Stepping into it. Flex that left foot. Hand on a block, water bottle, or the ground. Let's release our left arm up towards the ceiling. Keeping that left leg nice and lifted, bend your left knee. Reach back and grab for your left foot. Right hand can come to your chest. That's the hand that's on the ground. And release OMG. Arms reach back. Take the hands down to the mat. Left leg is gonna step back. So it's gonna be a side plank, but you have the option of grabbing your right big toe. And as you come into your side plank, you can reach it up or take it into that tree pose. And then for real rock star, step it back a bit further, shining your chest up towards the ceiling. Flip it around, vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog, shake it out. Taking a few breaths to reset. Inhale, left leg up, bend that knee, open the hip, move it around. Switch the direction. Inhale, lengthen left leg out. Exhale, step left foot to the top of the mat, back heel comes down, warrior two. Glance towards your right hand and just extend that arm from the center of the chest. Look back towards your left middle finger. Steady yourself in the posture. Finding that strength in the legs and then a little softness with the breath. Flip left palm, peaceful warrior, reach it back. Half bind, maybe it's different on this side. Side angle, you can keep your half bind. Maybe a block is underneath your hand. And keep opening that right shoulder towards the ceiling. Good, nice, Lauren. And if your elbow is on your leg, try not to put too much pressure. We're not trying to use it as a crutch. We're combining the efforts of the upper body and the lower body. Looking down towards left foot, half moon pose, step into it. Your half bind can hang out. Flex that right foot, spread the toes. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Bending that right knee, grab onto the foot. And release. Stepping that foot back, OMG. Take the hands down to the mat, step right leg back. Grab onto that left big toe. Come into your side plank, take it into tree pose. And again, any variation, you know this. Rock star stepping back. Open the chest. Flip it around, vinyasa. Maybe adding those 6 push-ups. Nice, Connor. Maybe a quick child's pose, sip of water. Or stay in your downward dog, whatever feels good for you. Downward facing dog, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step right foot to the top of the mat, high lunge, reach the arms up. Lengthen your right leg out, turning the hips forward. Bend that right knee again. Shift forward into warrior three. Reach the arms back. If you need blocks or want to use blocks, you can elevate your hands. Standing split, take the hands down onto the floor or blocks. If you do have a block, you're going to take it underneath your left hand and underneath your left shoulder. Look back towards your left foot. Bend that left foot, bring it over to the right so you can see it underneath your right armpit. Reach back and grab the outside edge of that right foot and press and open twisted revolved half moon. Let that foot release. Forward fold. Shake it out. Grab opposite elbows. Let the head be heavy. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Shaking it yes to be here in the moment. And shaking it no to being in the past, to being in the future. And let the hands come down. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. High lunge. Take the arms up. Lengthen that left leg out. And check into your hips and then re-bend that left knee. Shape-shifting forward warrior 3. Block if you want, or blocks. Standing split. Right leg reaches high. Lock underneath your right hand. Look back towards your right foot. Bend the knee so that you can see under your left armpit where that foot is. Reach your left hand back, grab the outside edge. Revolved half moon, press. You can look to the left, you can look up towards the ceiling. Block can be on any setting. Yes, Julie, and then twist. Good. Nice, Amelia, yep. Let that go, forward fold. Widen your feet so they're outside the edges of the mat. You can go a little bit wider, coming into Prasarita forward fold. Getting as wide as you want. If you prefer to turn so that both your feet are on the mat, you can. Maybe it's sometimes nice to feel the floor. Grab your shins, grab somewhere on your legs. Just focus on the breath. Big inhales, long exhales.
Everything I do, the way I wear my news, like a necklace.
Walk the hands forward, bring the feet together.
I'm scared, like I could be anyone.
Bring your seat all the way down. Set up your feet so they're hip distance apart. Come onto your back. If you have a block, before you come onto your back, bring that block so it's right on the middle part of your inner thigh. Squeezing that block, and then you're going to come onto your back. Bring your hips close to your heels. Arms by your sides. We're lifting our hips while we squeeze the block. Let's put on 2 stilettos. Lift the heels. Rolling the shoulders under. Get a little bit higher. And lower 1 vertebra at a time, coming down. If you have a block, you're going to put it underneath your sacrum. If you don't have a block, it's going to be the same exercise. So the block is going to be on the lowest setting. right at the lowest part of your back, highest part of your butt. And then you're going to extend your legs up towards the ceiling. You might need to adjust the position of the block once you lift your legs. If you don't have a block, you're lifting your legs just up towards the ceiling. Arms are going to reach out to the sides. And you can just keep your legs straight up, or you can move them left to right, massaging your low back. This might feel good for you, it might not. If it doesn't, just hang out the legs up, more of a restorative position, recirculating some of that stagnant energy that sits in our feet. Bring the feet down, lift the hips, remove the block, place it over to the side away from you. Figure 4, right ankle outside, left leg. Lift your left foot off the ground. And whatever variation you want to take, you can grab your left leg, the back of the left leg, or you can grab that right knee and foot and pull. With our left foot, let it kind of hang and then circle it. Circle one direction and then circle the other direction. And then let that left foot just hang out, focusing on that right glute. Let that go. Bring the feet down to the floor. Switching sides, left ankle to the outside of right thigh. Either grabbing the back of the right leg or catching the left knee and foot. Let's circle that right ankle one direction. You aren't already. Other direction. Right ankle relaxes. Eyes are closed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. And think about what grounds you. Maybe it's this practice, maybe it's something in your house, maybe it's a pet. Let go of the legs. Bring the knees towards the armpits. Turn the bottoms of the feet towards the ceiling. Happy baby. Trying to connect with that thing that grounds you. Your breath. Your home. Release the feet down to the mat. Right knee comes into your chest, left leg is long. Use your left hand to bring your right knee over to the left for a twist. Let everything be heavy. Keep bringing your attention back to your breath, back to the solid ground underneath your back. Come back through center. Bring both feet onto the mat. Lift your hips, give them a little wiggle. Release. Left knee comes into the chest, right leg long. Left knee across the body. Left arm opens up. Bring it into center, coming into Shavasana. Legs are long, making some space. Palms are turned open. Using these last few moments to ground with the breath. Let everything go, let everything release. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Bring the knees into the chest. Roll onto your left side. Come into a seated position. Take the hands together at heart center. Inhale together. And exhale, let it go. Namaste.